Hello Star Citizens, this is Gaskets, and welcome to another weapons test. This episode is all about the oddball guns, the Neutron cannons and the Suckerpunch. They might be unique, but I don't know about effective. JS to the side. Now I get the idea behind the Neutron cannon being like super strong, having payoffs with distance and speed, but it just isn't paying out like it should. It's just not effective enough. It's just not strong enough to fit that role. Right here it says on the website, one could argue the virtues of speed, rate of fire, distance over damage, but the argument becomes irrelevant if you only need to hit them once. Well, that's bullshit. It takes a lot more than one hit to take one of these things out, and if you miss them, you're overheating immediately. And that's where the DPS gets a little bit deceiving, because you gotta have so much downtime with this weapon that you're not gonna reach that 167 DPS. It's just not realistic. And that, coupled with the fact that it's got the slowest projectile speed and the shortest range, it virtually makes the gun useless. You can't hit anybody with it. I've tried to go 5 Neutron cannons to one-hit people, and it doesn't work, and it's extremely difficult, so I wouldn't recommend it. Yes, and overheating. There's so much downtime overheating. It could be very frustrating having this gun on your ship. I challenge anybody to go 5 Neutron guns and come up with a positive score. That's my challenge for you Star Citizens. Well, eventually we'll get through this ship, but that's about as much as I can handle, so we're gonna have to move on. Forget it. It goes on like that for another 30 seconds, the ship gets destroyed, you get the idea. We gotta kick it up to the NN-14 Neutron cannons now. Damage gets pumped up a little bit more, but it's still got all the same problems. Poor projectile speed, poor range, and it overheats like mad. Really, I couldn't justify putting it on any of my ships. Like, I don't understand its usefulness. The way it is now, anyways.
Warning. Systems overheating. Warning. Systems overheating.
Like, seriously, all this downtime puts you in a bad situation out there. You'd have to pair it up with some other guns to make some sort of Swiss Army knife of spaceships, but I don't get it. I don't see the purpose. It'd be too difficult. Again, I thought maybe if you threw it on someone's manned turret and a manned turret tried to hit targets that you're shooting at first, but again, that would be very difficult too because it's got such a short range. And you can't really pair it with your guns that you have going on because it's got such a slow projectile speed. Here, we're going to step up this test to 2 NN-14 Neutron cannons. This kind of be what it'd like if you had a manned turret shooting at somebody. Well, guaranteed you're taking out their shield in one hit, but you got to follow that up with some real damage. And you can't really sustain your damage with these guns. They really are that brutal. Here I've got the 2 Neutron cannons, and you're still sitting around. This has easily been the longest weapon test video so far. See that? 2 neutron blats right into a raw cabin. Didn't destroy it. That's a little sad. Oh, and 2 more. Well, there you go. If there's any Neutron heroes out there, please let me know. I want to see that. Okay, and now the last oddball gun, the Suckerpunch Distortion Cannon. This one is the default gun on the Avenger and the Cutlass, and it's probably best that you know what you're getting into, or at least understand what you're firing at people. This gun's very unique in that it does AoE energy damage to just your shields, so you're not doing any hull damage with this. You see what it does just to your shields right here. Running out of energy, that's also a drawback to this gun. Again, I'm not too sure about the overall effectiveness of this gun, but I think I'll stick to guns that can at least do some hull damage. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Anyway, there's lots of other guns to check out. You can check out Equip Your Ship, subscribe, comment, say something, let us know you're there. We'll see you another day.